Hello and welcome to the Admin for You training channel. In today's video, we'll be providing an overview of the Student Documentation Tracker. Join us as we explore this powerful tool designed to simplify the task of tracking required student documentation, all while keeping you organized and helping to ensure compliance. Before we get started, make sure you have Microsoft 365 and Excel version 16.0 or higher, as many features in this tool rely on it. If you're not sure if your Excel version is compatible, we have a handy video linked in the description box below to walk you through how to find out. You'll begin by setting up all of your information on the Information Setup tab. This tab is where you'll manage student names, classroom names, and documentation types. The data that you set up and maintain here will be used throughout the workbook, whether you're entering or maintaining records or running reports. For each student that you'll track documentation for, you'll need to set them up in the Student Setup area by entering their name. Here's a few helpful tips to assist you in managing this data. Student names should not be deleted once entered. Instead, best practice is to enter and maintain the student's status of active or inactive. This allows you to maintain historical records should you need to produce a report for an inactive student in the future. Also, safeguards are in place to alert you if you enter a duplicate name. The cell will be highlighted in red if it matches the name of a student already entered. We realize there may be instances where you have two students with the same name, and in these cases, you should apply a notation to make each of those student names unique. You can use filters to manage the data in this area. For instance, if you only want to view active students, use the filter to exclude inactive students from your view. This adjusts your view of the data but does not affect your reporting features. And lastly, you can also utilize the sort feature to manage the order that your records are displayed in. Continue the setup process by listing your classroom names, and remember that that sort feature allows you to easily manage the order your entries are displayed in. And lastly, enter your document types. A helpful tip in managing how your document types appear on your selection list throughout the document is to assign a prefix describing the document type. This isn't a necessary step, but it will help you in keeping similar documents grouped together. The Master Tracking List tab is your central hub for all documentation tasks. You can easily input due dates, select student names, classroom assignment, and document types, and track their status, whether they're due, in progress, or completed. When entering new tracking items, select a student name, classroom assignment, and document type from the drop-down list of values. To maintain records, change the status indicator as appropriate to in progress or complete. This ensures up-to-date and accurate reporting at all times. In instances where you have recurring items, create a new entry for each item and assign them their own due date. And remember to update the status on all items as the status changes. Here's just a few tips to help you manage the way you view your data on the master tracking list. You can use filter buttons to manage what data you see in your list. To apply a filter, select the filter button at the top of any column. Then select or deselect items based on what you want to view. To remove, click the filter button and select all to clear and return to a full view of your data. You can also utilize the sort feature in Excel to manage your data further. To sort, navigate to Data in the ribbon at the top of your workbook. Then place your mouse in the column you want to sort by. Then select either the Sort Up or Down icon to change the order that your data appears in. Another sort option is to select the Sort icon. This opens the sort window where you can select which column or columns you want to sort by. Using the second sort method allows you to select multiple parameters to sort your data by. To remove the multiple sort parameters, open the sort icon again and delete any options no longer needed. Next, we have the Calendar View tab. With this feature, you can effortlessly view items due for any month. It's as simple as selecting your preferred month, and the tracker will automatically populate the records from the master document tracking list, crossing off completed items, flagging past due items, and showing those in progress. Plus, it provides a handy recap of total items due, completed, and in progress for that month. The Student Documentation Tracker includes several report options to assist you in your documentation management. These reports are a game changer in helping you to maintain compliance and in keeping your records organized. The student report generates a comprehensive report specific to each student, providing a complete overview of their historical and future documentation requirements. To generate, select a student name from the drop-down list. All document data for the selected student is then compiled in date order. Similar to the student report, the classroom report features all documentation history along with current and future items based on classroom selection, making it easy to track and manage documentation at the classroom level. The documentation report allows users to pull reports based on a document type, providing quick access to specific documentation requirements. The Past Due Document Report is equipped to constantly scan for documents with due dates falling on or before the current date, ensuring real-time updates on all overdue documents. Your reports are formatted for easy printing on standard 8.5 by 11 paper. This concludes our training for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.